Assalamualaikum. The topic of our discussion is phylum Annelida. In this phylum, we will discuss definition of phylum Annelida, examples, general characteristics, classification of Annelida, and at the last, we will discuss importance of phylum Annelida. First of all, what is phylum Annelida? The Annelida, also known as ringed worms or segmented worms, are a large phylum with over 17,000 extant species including ragworms, earthworms and leeches. Most species prefer aquatic environment, but there are also a number of well-known terrestrial species. Only a few species of annelids are commonly known to human beings. These include the delicate wren dew or earthworms that work so hard to make soils healthy, the ragworms and lungworms used by marine fishermen, and the much smaller tubifex or red worms used by aquarists to feed their fishes. And these are the representative members of this phylum. Examples of phylum are common earthworm, night crawlers, radicals, leeches, ragworms, beardworms, giant dewworms, spoonworms, and here are examples. Now we will discuss what are the general characteristics of phylum Annelida. Number one is bilateral, symmetrical and vermiform. Body has more than two cell layers, tissues and organs. Body cavity is a true coelom, often divided by internal septa. Body possesses a through gut with mouth and anus. Body possesses three separate sections, a proscomium, a trunk and pygidium. And you can see here the complete internal anatomy of this phylum. Has a nervous system with an anterior nerve ring, ganglia and a ventral nerve cord. Has a true closed circulatory system. Has no true respiratory system. Reproduction normally sexual and gastrointestinal and hermaphroditic. Feed a wide range of materials. Live in most environments. Now we will discuss what is the classification of phylum Annelida. Here are three classes, class Polychaeta, and in this class marine annelids mostly included, class Oligochaeta, marine, freshwater and terrestrial annelids including earthworms, and class Hirudinea, marine, freshwater and terrestrial like leeches. Discuss the first class of this phylum, class Polychaeta, and these are some features. Number one is the animals of this phylum are found in marine water. Thus, they swim freely in water or live burrowing in the sand and mud near the shores. Some animals live in tube-like structures which are secreted from their body wall. They are carnivores. Their body is elongated and metamerically segmented. Their head is distinct, called prostomium. It possesses eyes, tentacles, antennae, and bristles or bulbs. The sexes are separate, fertilization is external, and development takes place by trochophore larvae, for example, Nereis sabila. And these are the representative member of this class. Second class is class Oligochaeta. These animals are either found in soil or soil surfaces. Few are freshwater forms. This class mostly include earthworm. They are nocturnal and feed upon small food particles and organic matter. Second one, the body is metamerically segmented, consists of 100 to several segments. The coelom is divided by septa. Locomotion takes place by setae. Parapodia is absent. And the fourth one is they are hermaphrodite, that is bisexual. Their larvae is not free, that is moving larvae. Egg is protected by cocoons. It directly developed in adult animals, and these are the representative members of this class. The third class is class Hirudinea. The animals of this class are parasites and found in freshwater. They live on outer surface of their host body, so they are called ectoparasites. Few species live in seawater and obtain their food from fishes and other animals. The second one is the body consists of definite number of segments, about 34 in number. Their body is elongated and flattened at both sides. The lower suckers has an anus, for example leech. They do not have chitin or appendages like other annelids, and these are the examples or representative member of this class. Now we will discuss what are the advantages of this segmentation or coelom. Advantages of segmentation, number one is there is a great advantage of segmentation. It provides flexibility and the body can bend easily and body parts can work independently. And the second one is they increase flexibility, also increase power of locomotion. And what is the advantage of coelom? Number one is the coelom helps in swimming, but boring function of the animals. It acts as hydrostatic skeleton, provides strength to the body. And the second one is it collects waste products in many animals which are excreted out by excretory organs. And the third one is it provides space for maturation of eggs and sperm, and these are the represented. You can see here its internal structure and internal segments. Now we will discuss importance of phylum Annelids. Number one is earthworm increase the soil fertility by adding nitrogenous substances to it. Second, earthworms are used as food for fish during fishing in Japan, India and China. Earthworm is used to prepare medicines. Earthworm are used in research work and dissection in the laboratories, and you can see this member of this group. And you can see here its example. And next is leeches suck blood of animals as ectoparasites. It is harmful to those animals. In villages, leeches are used to suck the infected blood from the skin of patients. Some annelids are the carriers of disease, that is, they transfer the disease from one person to another person, and you can see the example of leech and its reactions. Okay, Allah Hafiz.